So now it's going live.
All right. See if I'm.
Okay, so now it's on.
Yep, take two is on. It's up and running.
Now we'll see if it works. God forbid.
All right.
Nothing else seems to work today.
This definitely is back.
Well, that's good. It's Hemi says, "Welcome back, all."
Uh, welcome back, y'all.
Here's what I'll do. We're gonna crank the gain. And we're gonna do really short exposures, like 20 seconds. We're gonna try. We're gonna try to get short exposures on this to see if we can pull out any detail on short.
Mhm.
You can just barely see it on the camera on the right, just barely,
Barely.
because the clouds have been going through. It's been passing through, which is affecting the detail. So I would need an absolutely pristine night to do this.
If you live out here in the West Coast, you can have nights like that, pristine nights. Even in my backyard, yeah, see things.
I don't. That's the problem.
Yeah, move to the West Coast.
All right, packing my bags. Let's go. That's
Let's
it.
do it.
It's go time. Let's do it.
You'll have nights like this.
Yeah.
See it, every constellation and everything.
Now, see, More Jello says that YouTube took the HD away from the logo away from 720, and they are wrong. 720 is HD. 1080 is full HD.
Oh.
Which that's actually technically true. It is full HD.
Hmm.
Alright, so I'm taking a 40-second exposure on the one on the left. We're not seeing much. Roll down the gain just a little bit here. There we go, I'll try that. And Gary says, "Hi, Sky Peeps."
Hello, Gary.
If you
Hello,
didn't know,
Jello.
Gary is from Arizona. I don't know if you knew that, but Arizona skies.
Oh, yeah. So he has better skies there.
Better than mine, I bet.
And mine, maybe.
Oh, I bet. Arizona's got really good skies.
Yes, they do. Clear as a whistle. Clean as a whistle.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of like wispy clouds going through. If you look at the wide field, it's crazy.
Yeah, I can barely see the Big Dipper now.
Yeah.
The center one. Yeah.
That's okay. We're still having fun though.
Sure, yeah.
Technically, it was 768 HD, but qualifies 720p. Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Good news is it's super clear near the moon. Like I can see the moon through my window.
Oh, yeah?
It looks really cool.
If I were to look outside, the sun's still out, so I can't see anything yet.
That's crazy that it's like 7:15 where you are, and it's like,
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, out here in California, we still, sun's going down. But still daytime. Daylight.
That's nuts.
Yeah. Well, yeah, tonight I can step outside and see, I'll probably see like the Orion first thing when I look up above.
Oh, that's so cool.
I might see that, yeah.
That is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're getting the pinwheel. It's in both cameras. It's there.
Yeah, I see that.
It's just with the wispy clouds, it's like ruining the detail. And it's ruining the detail for anything. Like, if I even were to get a bright object, it wouldn't even matter.
Yeah.
To hell to getting a comet. Wouldn't even get a comet at all. I mean, I could get the moon. I really could get the moon.
Oh, yeah, I got the moon in view?
Yeah, I could get it. Yeah, I could get it
Sure,
with the Meade camera. I could definitely do it.
I would love to see the details on the moon.
Yeah, you wanna know what? Well, it's a 80 millimeter, so I mean, I could definitely move the camera over and get it. You know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, a few months ago, I showed my daughters the moon with my telescope too, my Celestron.
Nice.
They loved it. Yeah,
Nice.
right in the backyard.
Let me see here. Just making sure I got this just right. It's gonna be. I'm gonna put a on the wide field. I'm gonna put an X mark, so I know where I am. Okay, there we go. And what that X mark is gonna be is the center of where the telescope is pointing. So this way I know where I'm at.
Okay, like zeroing in.
Yeah, correct. So then I can move the mount and then get it exactly right. Because I'm going to go outside and I'm going to move the mount. Because I don't trust moving it from in here.
Right.
I do not trust it. Because I could get a cord caught and it could ruin the mount completely. Although that finder is just freaking awesome. Wow. That is ridiculous.
That is.
I mean, you could plainly, absolutely plainly see M101 in this.
Yeah, that's it.
Wait till the end of May.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, at the end of May, I'm going to be getting the North American Nebula and the Pelican Nebula. You'll be able to see it in the finder. That's how detailed that this camera is. I'll be able to pick up H-alpha on this camera. And this is a finder. I'll be able to pick up a lot of things.
It's got to look much clearer.
I know, yeah. It's just incredible. And then what I can do is I can
insane.
So I can abort this, and then I can get like a what is it?
Uh-huh.
What the hell is overlay? Here it is. I can do a basic overlay, or I can do polar circles. I can do pretty much anything with this. I can preview it. So this way I can get it centered. Now it's not completely centered, but I can put overlay on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's almost done. 80, 90, 100. There. So it's going to show up. It's probably on the shared screen. So you can see the polar circle. It looks ridiculous, but I could just do a basic and then hit preview again, and then I can watch it go away. But if I had this 100% aligned with the telescopes, I can get this center to where it is on the scope. So if it's centered in one, it's centered in all of them. So it's at 80, 90, 100. So that's your grid. I mean, it's cool. I just don't have a bullseye, which I'm surprised it doesn't have a bullseye. So the only thing I would actually use is the the circular polar. That's really all I could use. I got this centered, so now I can move this to the moon now.
Okay, for the
Yeah, for the mead, I might as well.
meat. Okay, okay.
Because I'm not getting anything here with these like wispy clouds. It may not look horrible. I mean, I'm looking outside. It may not look bad, but when you're doing deep sky and you're getting something that's so minuscule, it's ridiculous. But you could see exactly where this is in the sky. So you see the Big Dipper on the wide field, right?
Yeah, I see that.
And then you see the red crosshair. The center of that crosshair is where M101 is. So
right there by the
So it's
by the end of the Big Dipper.
correct. And then that end of that cup. So I'll move over to this. So this star right there, that's Alcade right there. Then this star right up here, this is Mizar. That's the binary star right there.
Ah.
And M101 just sits off of Alcade. Now M51, which is the whirlpool, sits just a little bit further down on the opposite side of where M101 is. And then M63, which is the sunflower, sits a little bit further down. So it's like one straight shot where all three of them are. Make sense?
Yeah, that's right there in that vicinity there.
Yep. So they're all right there. And then the owl and the cigar galaxy is just about right here, just off the end of the cup. And M109 sits right at the other side of the cup, which is like right there. You could get M109 and that bright star right there. And that bright star that's off of the cup is... What the hell is it? What the frick star is it? M109. God damn it. I forgot what it was.
I don't even know.
Thecta. Damn it. I wish I knew that. I wish I knew that off the top of my head. So actually, technically, what I could do, I could use this finder, and I could actually get M109 right off the bat. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Why not?
Sure, yeah. Let's do it.
Let's try it.
Take a good gander at it.
Right, so now, if you watch because I got the top left scope, or the top left camera, continuously taking shots. And then I have this other one taking shots, and I'm going to take the exposure down from 60 seconds down to like, take the gain up. There we go. We're going to take that down so at least I can see the Big Dipper while we're taking images. There we go. We'll see what this looks like here. This is what you're going to call star hopping, okay? If you have everything aligned perfectly, I can move the mount and get it dead center without even going outside. Whoa, that's bright. 18 seconds is too much. Too bright. Captain, we're down. Yeah, that's perfect. That's 8 seconds. All right, let's move it. Ready?
Yep.
Here we go. We're going to move it up just a little bit, so you're going to start seeing the stars move just a slight bit.
Okay, on the
on the wide field.
Wide field, yeah.
So you're going to start seeing the wide field move. Now we're going to move it east. So watch the stars move.
The Dipper's moving.
Now it looks like it's like starting to twist, which is exactly what I want, because as long as I don't touch that crosshair, then we should be good.
And it's going to point to, what was that thing called again?
Thecta.
Trifecta?
Trifecta.
What?
P-H-E-C-D-A.
Fecta.
Yes, Thecta.
Oh. That's how you spell it.
We should be getting pretty close to it.
Alright.
Just gonna move it down just a slight bit. moving it down. I want to get this in center, which means it's also going to be in center on the finder too. Almost there. Almost there. Almost in that center spot.
At the bottom of the dipper, it seems.
Yep. I'm going to start getting it in the center of the finder in just a second, so it's going to start coming up in a second here.
Okay.
Alright, there should be a super bright star coming up. Come on. Load, damn it. Yeah, it's that bright star that's right in the middle there.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's really neat. So that star, that bright star that you see on the finder, that's Vecta. Now we could go to Mizar. We could do the same thing.
Yeah.
So now we'll go up. Whoa, way too much. Okay. Now, as I said, what's really cool about Mizar is it's a double binary star, which means you have two stars that are rotating at each other. So if you could imagine, okay, our sun having a companion.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that. I mean, how cool
Now,
would that be?
Yeah, what's the distance between each stars there? The two stars?
It's roughly between, like, the distance between us and Neptune, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah?
If I remember correctly.
It's pretty close in a way.
Now,
Because they're big, yeah.
Now, what's really cool about it is that it's actually a tri-star system if you look really carefully.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going in the wrong direction. Whoops. Wrong direction.
Wrong direction.
There we go. So now it's starting to come back in. Now Mizar is that second star off the cup. By the way, the chat is very, very quiet today.
Yeah, where everybody at tonight?
I don't know.
What's up with that?
I don't know. It's kind of weird if you ask me, but that's okay. I'm having fun. I don't really care.
So am I. I've got a watch or two on my stream.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't know who it is.
I'm having loads and loads of fun tonight.
Same here. Busy night, I guess.
Yeah. It's probably nice out for a lot of people, so.
Could be.
Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here we go. So now it's going to start coming in. South. Alright, now we're going to start seeing Mizar come into view.
On the Finder too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna start seeing it in just a second here, because that's the one star off the Big Dipper. That super bright star. It looks like a 7.
Uh-huh.
That's the 1 star on the Big Dipper.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
That is nice. Binary.
Yep. And then now we're gonna go down.
Where's that streak?
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Yeah. That streak again.
Yep. Because I'm moving it like at 4 degrees per second, so I'm moving it fast.
Okay, I thought it was like satellite.
No, it's a star because I'm moving it across the screen.
All right. Yeah, the star wants to become a comet.
Yeah. All right, that's it right there. I think I'm gonna let it go for a second and see. That's gotta be. Mine's are right there. Let me see. No, it's not. Okay. I want to get this dead on.
Yeah.
Because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to save that red crosshair. So then every time I have to use it, I can go across and actually go back and forth. And you'll know it's a binary star by looking at it. You'll see 2 stars.
Oh, what it shows?
Yeah, you'll see it.
Yeah.
It's running a 15-second exposure, so that's why it's taking a long time.
Oh.
Give it a second, it's updating.
Oh, yeah.
That's screw it, I'm gonna get the moon. Screw it, I'm gonna get the moon. Alright, so just give me 1 second, I'm gonna move the mount so that way it doesn't catch anything.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll be right
Well, we
back.
get to see like the crate.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, I will. Alright, I'll be right back.
Sure.
Oh. I'm back.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Let's take a look.
All right.
Let's
Oh,
see
there's
where,
our moon.
let's see where we are. Let's go to video mode.
The full moon.
We gotta find it. Let's see here. We gotta find it. I don't think it'll be that hard to find the moon.
Oh no. Yep, I see it.
Now I want to get this all centered up and ready to go. Now you're going to start seeing it come into view here in a second here.
Mm-hmm. All right.
It's going to get really bright here in a second.
Oh, with the moon brightness?
Oh, yeah.
Is it the like full moon
No.
up there?
No.
No.
I want to get this down a little bit because I'm going to take the gain way down. Because now we're dealing with... we went from dealing with an object that was super, super dim to an absolutely insurmountable object that is bright.
So you got to adjust the settings, right? For the brightness?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, yeah.
Right.
Okay, now it's going to start coming into view on this one. Because now I have to bring down the gain here. Whoa, whoa!
Whoa. Ah, there we go. Nice, Steve.
There we go.
See, that's what we saw in our telescope. Something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, with our kids.
There we go. Now what I'm going to do is now I'm going to move it onto the full screen here.
Okay.
Oh, there goes an airplane. There goes an airplane.
Hey, plane.
You see it? There it goes.
Yeah, yes. Streaking.
Going right across the screen. So you can see how far I was off. Because look at where the red crosshair is compared to where the moon is.
Uh-huh.
So I was off by a mile. Hi, plane. Bye, plane. Whee! I can follow it. Boss, the plane, the plane, the plane. There it goes.
Fly me to the moon.
There it goes.
See ya. See ya.
Put the gain up a little bit here. See if we can see like the actual crescent of the moon here. Let's see. Just barely you can.
Okay.
Okay, enough of that. We're going to flip it here. We're going to go and we're going to do sharp sky capture. There we go.
On the call, Chris Elliott, Hemi Earth Radio, and Joseph Brown. I see that.
I haven't checked the chat. Has the chat moved at all or anything or no?
That's the same thing.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, cool. There's our moon.
Yep, there's the moon. And this is taken with my
It's showing very well too on
Yeah.
my on Twitch.
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm cropping
The
this
moon.
this way I can get it just right. At least we're getting something.
Yeah. Yep. Get all the potholes. All right.
You can see how much is in focus. I mean, it's in focus. It's good.
Big time. And this was the new filters.
Yeah. So
Dang.
this is a luminance filter.
Okay.
And then I can flip it, and then I can do red, green, and blue. So I can
Okay.
I'm gonna change the gain up a little bit here, and then change the exposure time. Boom. I want to do that. There we go. There you go. And I can just move it over just a slight bit here. There we go.
That's nice.
And then what I can do is take this, transformer. No, I'm just kidding. There.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sweet.
So now you have a full view now. And we'll get rid of the other ones too.
Yeah.
We'll get rid of that one. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of the on the call one. You're right.
Yeah, that one.
There we go. My bad. Then we gotta get rid of that one too. That's what happens when you have so many things going all at once.
There you go. Get rid of that. Don't want to guess. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, now you got it. Now we can look at the moon. And it's tracking, which means it's not going to move.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's not going to move across the sky. So it means I could catch this moon and this could go for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And it will not move because it's tracking in the sky.
Same spot.
Same spot.
Yeah.
All the way across.
Nice. What part of the moon is this, I wonder? What part of the moon is this one?
Oh, it's the same.
It's been.
Well, because remember, it's tidal locked.
Yeah.
So that means you know how they always say like the dark side of the moon and everything? We won't be able to see the dark side of the moon.
Oh yeah, like this is where the moon landing occurred in this part of the moon.
I don't know. I'm not P&K space imaging, so
Yeah.
I wish I knew that kind of stuff, but I really don't.
Right.
I mean, I could find out and see exactly where it is.
Pinpoint to location.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even know.
Right.
But it's pretty cool, and I could probably. Let me try. Let me see here. Let me see what it looks like on the other camera. It won't be as good, I can guarantee it, because this is a camera that you can use video, and you could also do pretty much deep sky and everything here. So I can just change the exposure just a little bit. Whoa, that's too much. There we go.
All right.
And then I can go up, so I can get the other part of the moon here.
Okay.
There we go, I can get that. I can go all the way to the top, if need be.
Oh, yeah, like the North Pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
There it is.
Yep. Let me check and see if I can see anything on the other camera. I doubt it. The other one is you use a shutter, and it like clicks. So it's one of those things that you could probably get the moon, but it would take forever. Oh yeah, it's there, but it's. Oof. Oh, wait, you can get it. Okay. Here, I can do a small window of it. Here, I'll pull it up. I have 52 window captures on OBS, by the way. 52.
52?
Yeah, because I have 5 different scenes.
Damn.
Yeah, that's just how it is with me. Because as I switch through so many different things, it's crazy. Oh my God, there's people on. Holy sh!
People where?
Kimmy's on.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Awesome.
how's it going there?
We are getting the moon. If people didn't know.
We got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move this down. Move this over here. Get rid of this. Okay. Oh shit! Did I just? Oh, I didn't get rid of it. Okay, good. I was about to say, I'm like, oh no, did I get rid of it? No, I didn't get rid of it. I gotta find it here. There it is. There we go.
Looking good.
Yeah. So this is on the bottom right. This is from the QHY of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is, with it being so bright, this is 1 millisecond in how bright it is. I can't get it any brighter, unfortunately, any dimmer.
Yeah.
So when it's a full moon, I can't do anything with this camera unless if I flip it to H alpha. That's really all I can do. And I'm trying to crop it out so you can see it. That's why this camera, the QHY, is not a good camera to do planetary. There we go.
So, would you need another camera for this type of thing?
Oh, I have one. Yeah, I have one. Yeah.
All right.
So there, that's the for the QHY, the one on the bottom right. So I could take still shots. So like that's one. I could take another one. It's gonna click. There it goes. You take another one. Click. There it goes.
Could you do the same for Venus?
Yeah.
If you want to, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
I mean, but Venus is behind the trees right now.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes I can. Yeah.
But I could get Venus with this camera. I could. But
Venus is the brightest. Sometimes I think it's a big bright star on my end, my west end.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just move the camera down just a little bit this way here. And you can actually see some of the the haze coming in front of it.
In front of the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is really cool with the craters here. This is really neat.
I like that.
How much did it move on the QHY? Let's see. It moved a little bit, yeah.
Oh, correct.
Now, if it was just a little bit like more of a crescent, a little bit more, I probably could have gotten more of of the craters on this. Yeah, Jeff Lucas just messaged me on Messenger and says use sharp cap at 1 by 250,000th of a second. Unfortunately, I'm using sharp cap for my wide field.
Jimmy's got a question there.
Who's talking with you, Chris? Who is talking with me? I don't.
Who's the mystery man?
Who is
talking?
Who's the mystery guy? Well, I'm going to tell you,
Yeah.
Jimmy. We have a new co-host for this show, and that is Mr. DJ Hemi.
That's me.
You, and he is from the California
West Coast.
West Coast, which means the sun is still up where he is. Well, it's just about to set. I think it already is set.
Yep, I'm the live broadcasting personality on the West Coast.
He is. He most certainly
Yes, I am.
is, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this way it gives it more, the show more of a flavor to it, which is great. And then Jeff says, use on exposure on your QHY. The problem is, I don't know if you can use. Oh yes, you can. Actually, you know what? Let me try it. I've never done that before, but let's try it. Let me exit out of the Easy Cap. Go to cameras. Let's try it. Let's see if that works. I've never done this before.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't see it. Oh, God, there it is. Holy shit. It actually works.
What is it? What I missed?
It's the moon on... Holy shit. I didn't mean to say that, but... What the
Yeah.
I gotta pull it up. Like, what the frick? See, I'm telling you, people know shit, and I don't.
What did you do?
What I just did was I went to another program which is called SharpCap.
Yeah.
And what that does is it can actually take the image, and you can actually take it and actually get the same image, pretty much. So that's what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shrink this, and we could show the moon twice.
Oh yeah, I see that now.
Yeah, hang on, I just got to get it.
There you go.
And I'll move the exposure in just a second here. I'm just transforming it. See what I'm telling you? People know shit, and I don't. I don't know stuff. And I'm just maneuvering this here. We're cropping. Okay, and then we're going to do the top just a little bit here. Oh, too much. And then the bottom.
Uncle Bill. Hello, Uncle Bill.
Oh, Uncle Bill's on.
Jimmy, yeah.
There we go. Look at that. And now, I can go back to SharpCap, and then we could take the exposure down. Or is it going to go down? There it goes.
There it is.
Yep, the exposure's going down. There we go. Look at that.
Nice.
That's what I'm telling you. It's crazy. Kimmy wants me to shout out Carson. Carson is, I think, her cousin, I think.
Oh. Carson, I was like, who's Carson?
Carson.
Carson Wentz.
Isn't there a Carson Daly?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, Carson Daly.
That's what I thought. Okay.
And Carson Palmer.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, remember him?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we got the moon twice right now. How cool is that?
Yeah, man. That is, yeah, I like that. See both images like that.
Oh, grandson. That's right. It's the grandson.
Yeah. Grandson. Oh, cool. That's nice. Yeah.
That's really cool. I didn't know I could do this with this camera. Just move it just a little bit here.
Double moving.
Move it just a slight bit. Right there.
Oh, yeah.
That is really cool. See? We don't have to take deep sky exposures. We could just take just the moon.
Yeah.
Just gonna message. See, it's great that people will lurk on this channel because they won't message on. Oh, see, there he is. See, I told you. I knew he was gonna come on.
Who?
Jeff.
Who, what?
Jeff Lucas.
Oh, Jeff. Hey.
Yeah, I knew he was coming on because he messaged me, and I've told you, like, a lot of people will they will lurk. They won't say anything in the chat, but they'll be there. Jeff messaged me on Messenger, and I was like, because this is what he told me. He was like, use SharpCap 1 by 250, and then I pulled up SharpCap, and it immediately did it. I'm just like mind blown because I use EasyCap, which is a program that I use for this camera, and I didn't know you could do that because it was 1 millisecond. But the thing is, 1 millisecond is the absolute cap on it, which means it's super bright. When you're doing planetary, you want to be able to do like 1/250th of a second, which is even faster. There's clouds going through the moon. You see that?
Yeah, I see that now.
Oh yeah, I can see it. I'm watching it actually live. I can actually see it out the window.
Thank God.
Life, I love it.
Oh. Well, yeah, you can invite Jeff or whoever.
Yeah.
Talk to you there. Yeah. Send in an invite.
Says, hello, my had to close up. No clear skies. Oh. That's terrible. Jeff is an astrophotographer. Jeff Lucas has been following me for 3 years. He is an amazing astrophotographer. So Hemi, definitely check him out. Subscribe to his channel.
Okay.
He is phenomenal.
I'll do that.
He's been catching the comet as it's been disintegrating.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's been doing a really good job. I think he's gotten it like 6 or 7 times.
Has it been recorded? I mean, on his YouTube?
Oh yeah, he's been.
I can see that.
He doesn't do live sessions like I do, but what he does is he'll post a video. And then he just goes right through. Jeff wants to know what the Zoom number is. Zoomy zoom. Here, I can send him the picture.
All right.
There. I just sent him the picture now on Messenger.
Okay, so he should join us shortly.
Yep, I sent him the same picture I sent you.
I think I subscribed to him already.
You might have. He's got like 20,000 subscribers.
Oh, holy cow! This guy's big then.
He is, I'm telling you, he's big time.
Daggone.
I know.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just gonna see. He hasn't joined yet. He's gonna get his headset.
Okay, so you talked to us.
Oh, Amol's on. Amol says back to 720p. Yeah, back to 720p. What we found out was getting 720p with Zoom didn't work so well. With the 1080, did not work. It was lagging. It was so badly.
And having a laptop doesn't even help either.
No,
when it comes to this,
it did not help at all.
Yep.
Uncle Bill says, ever try to catch any of the elite light and shadow events on the Terminator? Chaos Guy seems to do a decent job forecasting those. Those events have some fancy name I can never remember. What are those called? I know what he's talking about. I've seen them. Not live, but I've seen them. They were on like the Science Channel or whatever it was. It's weird. Like light pillars, I think is what they're called or something. And what they do is it's really crazy. You'll see it's like light going vertical, going up. They're like pillars.
Okay.
You know what I'll do is I'll look it up and I can send it to you. It's crazy.
Oh, I got to see that.
Pretty sure it's light pillars, I think.
Yeah, once I meet Jeff and he joins us, I'm gonna be out having dinner soon, and then
sure.
but I'll still be on Zoom though.
Yeah.
Then I'll return.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's light pillars. That's exactly what it is. I'll read real quick what it is. So, a light pillar is an atmospheric optical phenomenon in which a vertical beam of light appears to extend above and or below a light source. The effect is created by the reflection of light from tiny ice crystals that are suspended in the atmosphere or that are comprised of high-altitude clouds. I think that's what he's talking about, what Uncle Bill is saying.
Light rays.
Light rays, yeah.
Mhm.
Yep, rare. Yep, light rays.
Gotcha.
Crazy. I've never seen one. I mean, I would love to see it, but I'm just waiting for him to come on. That's right. It's dinner time for you because it's 8 o'clock your time.
Yeah, we're having late dinner tonight.
What are you making me?
It's enchiladas.
Oh snap! You gotta get me some. You gotta get me some tonight. Oh
Yeah,
man.
I need to email it to you right now.
Oh man, that would be epic.
Yeah.
I'd love some enchiladas.
Yeah, it's in the freaking what do you call it? The oven right now. Mm.
It's like one of the pancakes coming in the mail.
What I missed were New York bagels when I was living over there, New Jersey.
That's awesome.
Oh, I miss those.
Wish I had some.
Yeah, here it's mostly Mexican food, but it's the best. I think it's the best Mexican food in the U.S. I think that they have over here. Oh, it's so good.
Now you're making me hungry.
Yeah.
Now you're making me hungry. See, Kimmy says it's 11:02 there. It's 11:02 here also.
11:02.
Yeah. It's almost Wednesday.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's still Tuesday where I'm at.
Yeah, and we should get James on because it's already halfway through Wednesday where he is.
Yeah.
So James Dugan. James is from Australia.
Oh yeah, the Aussie man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rita usually comes on. Rita Hugh is from China.
Really?
Yeah, and she works at a company called Svobony, SVBONY. She usually comes on.
Oh, okay.
And I've gotten a few things from her company. I've gotten a few telescopes. I've gotten a laser collimator for reflectors.
Right.
So I've used that, and I have that. So there's a bunch of things I've gotten from them. Good, really good company. Really good. They make some really good stuff. You should definitely check them out. They're on Amazon. They're on Allied Express. They're around. That T7 camera, that camera that I do the wide field, I got that camera from them. Oh, here we go. Admit.
Joining?
Yep. Jeff is joining.
All right.
We'll see. Oh, it's connecting. Waiting. David Schmidt is from Bangkok. I forgot about that. David Schmidt comes in once in a while too.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, who's David Schmidt?
Yeah, David Schmidt comes in, for a little bit. That's right, because he comes in like late, like midnight, 1 a.m.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that.
Is it a? Is it coming in?
I don't know. It says connecting to audio, so we're waiting for him.
Okay, yeah, just gotta click that, I think.
Well, I clicked it. I'm just waiting. I hit the button. I admitted him.
Okay, yeah, he's got to do his end.
Right, he's got some. Right, he's got to click all. Because I remember doing all that.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I think I'm being summoned to go eat.
Oh, boy.
I think. Let me see. Yep, I sure am. Yeah, the food's ready. And I will return.
Okay, not a problem.
Okay.
Eat fast.
I think.
Jeff, are you there?
Hi.
Hey, how y'all doing?
There we go. There's Jeff.
Just didn't know how to do this.
It's new. It's different.
Oh, great. Thanks for having me on the show.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Now like some kind of podcast. Hello, Kimmy. I'm all. Who was the other gentleman that was talking?
That was Hemi, DJ Hemi. He actually,
Hemi?
yeah, he is from California, so he has been on the show the last few times. He is the new co-host, so he's the one that is going to help me out, bring flavor to the show, answer questions.
That's great.
Yeah,
I think this should be the black hole for everyone to come to when they don't have clear nights, and we could share ideas and have like hundreds of other astrophotographers and inspired learners.
exactly.
You could learn a lot from this. This is great.
Oh, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm so glad that I can get you on, because I know we've been talking for God knows how long. And it's just great to finally hear you and actually other people who are listening.
Yeah, Kimmy could join. Everybody could join. It'd be like a mosh, a party here going.
Exactly.
Let me get my beer.
Sure.
Be right back.
Yep, not a problem.
What I'm talking about? I'm on a mobile device. I could just walk to my fridge and open up a beer.
Nice.
The gods have been really terrible to me all this weekend.
Oh, I can imagine.
I got nothing but rain.
Seriously, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Just gonna move the load just a little bit here. Move the scope. There we go. Too much. There we go. There's clouds starting to go in front of the moon now, but this is with the monochrome camera. I love this monochrome camera. This is unreal of what this can do.
That's beautiful.
It's the Meade DSI 4. And Jeff, I got the filters in today.
Oh, which
The ZW.
did you get the ZWO
Yep.
or
Yep.
you did?
Yep.
Excellent choice.
Luminance red, green, and blue, and then I also got the filter wheel, and I installed that today.
Did you get that one from ZWO or the Saboni?
I got the ZWO ones.
Good, very good. Yeah.
Oh look, my computer's restarting. My other one. That's funny.
I can't wait to track this comet. Man, it's like you stay up all night and you're like, oh, and then the clouds cover. I'm like, God.
That's the worst feeling in the world.
Not only that, when it gets like near midnight, the comet goes behind the tree line, and I'm like, I throw my beer,
Oh my God.
and I'm like, "Grr." Trees walking away for some reason. I just can't figure it out yet.
Yeah, you know, and the same thing here. Like, it'll be clear, and then all of a sudden the clouds come out of nowhere. Like, the sky chart says it's clear, and then it's not. And I have like 4 of them. There's Astro-Imaging, there's the clear, the CNC, which is a clear night sky chart, and then there's scope nights. So there's a bunch of them that I use. My computer's restarting. Not the one that's streaming, but the one that was getting the moon. Who knew? Out of nowhere. Like, the sky chart says it's clear, and then it's not. And I have like 4 of them. There's Astro-Imaging, there's the CNC, which is the clear night.
Oh, Kimmy's in Columbus, Ohio. Check that out.
And Amol is from Seattle. Like restarting. Not the one that's streaming, but the one that was getting the moon.
Oh my God.
Out of nowhere.
So how much? All right, testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I can hear it. There's. I can. Well, now it's gone. But I heard there was like a background noise, which was myself. Uh-oh. Now he muted himself. Uh-oh. I think he'll be back.
Hey, Elliot.
Yep, you're back.
I think he'll be back.
There's a lag on here. Like if I say something through the Zoom meeting,
Yeah, I know.
I'm like I can hear myself 45 seconds later. It's kind of cool.
Oh, I know. I can't figure it out. I've been trying to work on that for 3 days now, where there's a 45-second delay. I can't figure it out. I just pretty much have just gotten used to it. Like, just, it is what it is. Get this over here. By the way, the laptop reset, so that's good. They had to restart apparently, which was kind of weird. And we'll get this so I can get the moon here. Okay, there we go. There we go. And now we'll make it bigger. There we go. Ah! There we go.
That's a very nice picture of the moon right there.
It is.
Huh. It's just hiding. It's like.
There we go. And then what I'll do is then I can just increase the exposure just a slight bit here. There we go. Get just enough of it. And the clouds are just like whipping through it. That is really cool.
Okay, let's see what they're saying in the chat.
Okay.
Is there any questions? I mean, I'm not like Mark D'Antonio to can try.
Well, none of us are, but that, no one is
Love
ever,
that guy.
Yeah, none of us are. I know that with my stream, and I always tell anybody that if I don't know an answer, I'm going to find out. And I'm going to make sure that I let people know the right answer. I don't BS anybody. I don't tell them that, you know, I know, and they act like a know-it-all, because I'm really not. I'm just increasing the gain a little bit so we can get a little bit of detail on the moon. Clouds are just whipping through right through. I just want to see the detail on it. Come on. Move, clouds. And then also we're going to start getting into the tree too, real soon.
Kimmy says she loves your host and co-host.
Of course.
Loves you as host and co-host.
And
That's
also,
good.
we also love the special guest too, because the special guest is Mr. Jeff Lucas, astrophotographer.
Oh no, I try to support everybody.
You do.
You know, I'm not like it's all about me. I share everything I can for everybody.
You do. You do a great job.
Kimmy says she loves your host.
We were gonna do the. We were gonna get the pinwheel today, but the clouds were just too much today. And I wanted to get it, but that'll be for another night. And Bobby Burgess is back. He's on. Yeah, the moon is looking really good too. Let me get the other camera up. Let's see. Get that one going.
There's another person in Ohio. Her name is Diversity J, and what she does, she shares her viewing looking southwest from her backyard, like Venus and all that.
Really?
And she's also in Ohio. She's my my northern neighbor here. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Definitely message me. Is she on YouTube or no?
Yeah, she's there's another person in Ohio. Her name is Diversity.
I'm gonna get the other camera up here for the moon too, so hopefully we'll get both of them at the same time here. We have a double moon here. Look at this. Yeah. Double moon tonight. Someone doesn't have a headset on. I have headphones. I'm just jamming out over here.
I got my headset from Goodwill.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it does the job.
Can't go wrong with that. I'm just changing the exposure time on the one on the bottom right, so that way we're going to get a little bit more detail here. I want to change the gain. There we go. That's a little bit better. The only thing is, I wonder if I bin it. Let me see if I can bin the image, see what it does. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but let's try it. Let's see if that works. There we go. That might be a little bit better. Yeah, that's a lot better. I might have to change the black point on it too. I'm always tinkering with things. You know, Uncle Drew, you're right. And I was thinking about testing out Twitch someday. I definitely wanted to do Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And I'm getting closer and closer and closer of doing that. I'd like to do both. That's definitely on my list of things to do. Let me see if I can change. I can't change the black point on this. That's okay. This looks pretty darn good. How does it look on the stream, everybody? Although I do need to change the exposure just a slight bit here. There we go. Is the girl Twitch on LNC? I don't know. I have no idea. There we go. That looks a lot better. Yeah, the moon is looking crazy good.
Kimmy, I don't watch television. I don't watch the news either.
I've stopped watching the news. I've stopped watching the news probably about 2 months ago. That's the meat mao, and then we will do. Okay, and then we'll put that on there. Put that there. As you can tell, I'm always fiddling with stuff. I'm always moving things around to make it look better. So you gotta go to that one, do that one there. Okay, put that one there. There we go. Perfect. Watching my TV might be an Ohio thing. Today's cameras are fast enough to take a 30-second single exposure, slap a fast and dirty process on it, and show the audience a live view. And actually, Uncle Bill, that's what I did. I did that about 2 or 3 sessions ago. I did that with Bode's Nebula. I did that when I just took a minute exposure. It was just a minute. And with the monochrome camera, I got so much detail on both of them, it was crazy. And that's why I have 2 cameras. I have the QHY9C, which will take super long exposures, and then the Meade Mono, which will take super fast exposures. So this way I can go back and forth. And then I can show with Deep Sky Stacker Live, I can instantly just keep feeding images one after another, and this way nobody gets bored, and it's just continuous, non-stop, all the way through the night. And now that I can get the Moon, Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, I can get all the planetary. I have a 90mm Apex Orion. It's a Cassegrain. I got to get a finder on that, and this way we'll be up and running for that one. I have 114mm reflector. I got rings for that. I just got to get it on a dovetail, but I'm going to get that going. And then I have the Canon 1000D. So I got that one also. So there's a lot of things, and then I got the filters for this one too. So there's a lot of things that I have that I haven't had a chance to really get into, and we're going to delve into it. We're going to get the moon, we're going to get craters, we're going to get a lot of things. First I had seen it with Fraser Kane running one of the Opt remote observatories well over a year ago. Almost 2. Now it seems like everyone's doing it. Exactly. Everyone is doing it. By the way, these aren't tracking either, just to let you know. I'm not tracking because with the guider I can't guide because it's so bright. I can't get a star. So these aren't even guiding at all. What I can do Stellarium scope back up and running because that stopped when my computer restarted. Beef jerky. I love beef jerky. Here, we'll connect it and then we'll move it. There we go. We'll just move this over. We'll get this centered. There we go. Perfect. There we go. And OPTCO is throwing limited sponsorships out to streamers left and right. Oh, really? Well, now. I'm going to have to contact Mr. CEO. Nice. Matter of fact, I might send an email out to him. I don't know. I might do that. Let's see if I can get it zoomed in here. Let's see. That's 20%. Let's see if we can do 100%. Let's see. Let's see what we can possibly do here. Let's see. There we go. It's a big hand. Oh, it's gonna get you with the big hand. Ah, ha, ha, ha. That's funny. Good thing that the water bottle was empty. Just tipped him. Oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you, Joe. That's exactly right. You got it. Yeah, so we got the moon, which is amazing, and we got the clouds going through it, which is nice. Again, this is a Meade monochrome camera, and this is on an 80 millimeter apochromatic refractor, and this is through a luminance filter right now. And then the camera on the bottom right is a QHY9C. It's a colored camera, but it's shooting in monochrome right now, which is nice. And it's shooting at 11.5 milliseconds at 18 gain. And then the other camera, which is the Meade, that one is shooting at a gain of 3.4, and it is at 4.67 milliseconds. It is shooting at. And the cloud, actually, I don't think that's the cloud. I think that's a tree. Yeah, that's the tree going through. How cool is that? Here comes the tree. Ready? Here comes the tree branch. Dustin Gibson, he is a real enthusiast with sincere passion for the hobby. Really? There goes the tree. It's a tree branch that's going right through the moon. How about that? There we go. And it looks like it's getting behind the trees here. We can zoom it out here. I'm all. That is so cool. Like, that's just barely going behind the trees. Exactly. Thank you, Margello. I'll be more than happy to answer any question you guys have. Waiting for Mr. DJ Hemi to come back from dinner. Yeah, I know it's 11:36 p.m. and he's having dinner. Well, it's 8:36 his time. So, yeah, I just was maneuvering the programs for the camera, so that way you can get a wide field view of the moon. How amazing is that? It's amazing you can get these with these astronomy CCD cameras. It's just incredible. Yeah, I'm definitely looking him up right now. What was his name? It was Dustin. I had to scroll up what his name was. Dustin Gibson. That's right, okay. Well, there's a lot of Dustin Gibsons. Oh boy. Well, I'll look it up on Twitch for Dustin Gibson, because I'll just look it up off of that. Oh, here it is. Okay, I found him. Okay, good. There it is. Yes, I found it. Literally, just as you said it, Uncle Bill, I found it. Perfect. Okay, good. Dustin Gibson's photos in it. Dustin Pics. There it is. Yep, Gibson's Pics. Perfect. Good. Thank you, Uncle Bill. That was very nice. Thank you. Just a nice, calm, easygoing night. Definitely a nice moon night. These are live images of the moon as we speak. It's not P&K space imaging, so we don't have close-ups of the moon. We will soon. Don't worry, we got Barlow's, we got everything there. But for right now, it's nice, easy, 80mm and 61mm scopes looking at the moon. And with good polar alignment, these barely move. And hello, Laura. Welcome. Welcome to the nice, calm, easygoing Tuesday evening. I consider mine almost as a remote observatory, which is kind of cool. Like I got it in the shed, and I'm in an office. How cool is that? That is pretty awesome. The fact that I have like 10 cords going to the shed. Eventually, I'll get that roof on remote. How cool would that be? Push a button. That would be so cool. And hello there, Kitsune. When will the moon be blue? Well, if I had a blue filter, I could make it blue. That's cool. 3 scopes running by various peeps on the stream at once. That's crazy. That's nuts. It's kind of creepy looking how the moon's like, the branch is like right in front of it. I can see. Here, let me flip cameras here. We're gonna flip cameras. Now we flip cameras on the right side, so now the bottom right is now the T7, which is the wide field camera. I put ASS on there. Oops. T7 ass. My bad. No, the moon never becomes blue. The reason why they say blue is because it's the same full moon it's 2 full moons in the same month. That's why they call it a blue moon. So, actually, there should be a blue moon coming up in July, I think. Where there'll be like a full moon like July 2nd or July 1st, and then there's another full moon like July 30th. But don't quote me on that. I'm actually going to look it up right now. Let me see here. And I'll tell you right now, because I got it all pulled up here. Here we go. So we got January 10th, February 9th, March 9th, April 7th, May 7th, June 5th, July 5th, August 3rd, September 2nd, and then it's October is where you have the blue moon. So you have October 1st is the harvest moon, okay? And then this is crazy. I don't think this is going to happen for a while. October 31st is the blue moon. Yeah, if you want creepy, that's creepy. Halloween night is a blue moon. Then you have November 30th and then December 29th. Yes. It's white, naturally, because it reflects the sunlight. Orange is when it's a harvest moon. So, and it's only at dusk. So when it's rising and it's a full moon, it becomes like a bloodshot red, orange. When it's also that orangish and reddish too, is when you have the lunar eclipse. Yes, the harvest moons are in April, and then again in October. And the reason why they call it the harvest moon is because that's what signified the start of crop season and the end of crop season. And I mean, you can see a blue tint, but it's your eyes playing tricks on you, where it's not really fully blue. It's mostly just reflecting the light of the sun. But I could be wrong. I very well could be wrong. I mean, I've seen it. I'm going to flip the camera here. Let's see here. There we go. Flip the camera. Isn't that really cool with the trees? That's really cool. You could just see that it's in the trees like that, so that moon is definitely setting. It changes. I mean, it changes because of the atmosphere. Really, that's why it changes color. That's mostly the reason why it does that. There we go. Let's change there. Go away clouds. Exactly. Ha! Exactly. They call it the blood moon. And I've seen 2 lunar eclipses before. There we go. Well, Kitsune, that's because if it's in the same night, it all depends on where it is in the sky too. You know, have you seen it before where it's like orangish and reddish at like the horizon when it first rises, and then as it goes up, it's gonna start changing color, and by the time it's up at like zenith, it's white. But it goes through those phases as it goes along. So, I mean, it can happen where you definitely see it. And by the way, if you're looking at it carefully, that is the shed, the astro shed. That's in view of the picture on the bottom right. That is the astro shed. And it looks like the moon is just about ready to hit the tree line. And there is clouds that are going through, just barely too. You can just barely see the moon. Ha! That's awesome. It is very complicated. I mean, that's the thing, is that you could pretty much see anything that you want to. And, like the face on Mars. We all remember that. Where we thought we saw a face, but we weren't really sure what it was, and then come to find out that it was just shadows on rocks. I mean, it can happen. where we think that of what it is isn't really truly there. I mean, it can happen. Yes, Uncle Bill, that's a great point. That is a very, very, very good point. But there's a way to actually find out, is if you take a quarter and you stick it out at arm's length and cover the moon at the horizon, and then do the same thing when it's at its absolute peak, it's going to cover it the same way. Although it looks bigger at the horizon, but it's not. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how it does that. It's amazing. That's really bright. I'm going to take the gain down just a little bit. There we go. Exactly. We see faces in the clouds. I mean, we see them all over the place. So we're going to go for just a little bit longer. We're not going to go too much longer tonight. Not a bad night tonight. You know, we tried to get the pinwheel. Clouds messed it up a little bit. That's okay. You know, now we got some wide field, which is cool. We got the moon, which is nice. Got everything all set up where I wanted it to be. Got the filters in place. The only thing I have to work on between now and then is getting the field flattener set. Got the field flattener set on the one scope. Have to do it on the other one, on the 80mm, which I will get done. Oh, it's a number 2 pencil. Okay, sorry. I thought it was a quarter. My bad. See, even I make mistakes. Whoops. How about a penny? Or maybe a dime. But I gotta get that field flattener done, and that just takes time. Looking at a star, focusing it, and then moving it in and out to make sure that it's just right. Get it all set up. The filters are already there. They look good. Everything is fantastic with that. Once that's all set up and ready to go, then I'm going to get tape, and I'm going to tape the focusers and get those ready to go. And once that's set, then I'll be able to focus this without having to run back and forth. And it'll be done. And then we'll be ready. So I'm just hoping we get a night where it's not so-so. I want a pristine night for like 5 or 6 hours. I don't know when that's going to happen. Looking at the forecast, tonight was a complete shock, by the way. Tonight was absolutely shocking that it was going to be clear for an hour, hour and a half. I was quite surprised. Now, clear, so-so. But I'll take it. I'll take it any way I possibly can. By the way, tomorrow's going to be a high of 66 here. That's going to be awesome. 66? Yeah. Tomorrow night, rain. Thursday night, showers. Friday night, showers. Saturday night, few clouds. Maybe Saturday night? Because that's pretty much it. Everything else is all showers. But we'll see. I can't make any guarantees. We'll get there. Whoops. Just gonna move it just a slight bit. You can just barely see the moon through the trees. It's a nice, calm, easy night. Hopefully I'm not putting anybody to sleep tonight. Wake up! Wake up, everyone. Laura says that it's a nice, cool 75 tomorrow in western South Dakota. Joanne says, working with the new dog and cats to get along. We are making great progress for only the third day. The width of each finger's at arm's length, about 1 degree. So twice. Okay. Well, see, now I learned something. I did not know that. Now I learned. And Kimmy's still here. Whoops, I just dropped something. Oh, snap. I'm dropping stuff. Gonna message Hemi to see if he's still alive. And Morgello is still here. We're gonna get this moon until it just about sets, until we can't see it no more, and then we'll call it a night. And also, just to let everyone know, we got pens coming. Okay, I don't know if anybody has heard or anybody is aware, but we have lots and lots of pens that are en route to me. If you are interested, make sure you let me know, and I will get it out to you. There is no obligation, no commitment, no purchase, no nothing. It is my thank you to all of you wonderful Astro fans for not only subscribing, but for sticking with me and for staying on here for many, many minutes, hours, days. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. I try to bring the content out to you guys, but you guys bring it to me every single day. So as a thank you to you guys, I want to give you guys pens. How cool is that? That's pretty amazing if you ask me. I'm going to turn the music up a little bit too. Oops, here we go. Yeah, we'll turn it up just a little bit here. There we go. I don't know if the music was too low or not, but I turned up the music. There we go. It might be too loud now. Hang on. I was going to make that. There we go. But yeah. I know that was a sappy moment, but it is true. I mean, I started doing these streams. It will now be within the next week. Okay? 1 week. May 6th, 2016 was when I first started doing these streams. Started with 0 subscribers, just like anybody else would. And the first year, I only had 10 subscribers. That was it, to the first year. Didn't really... it was only family and friends. That was really all it was. Yeah, it does sound like I'm reading a bedtime story, but that's okay. That's alright. Because it's nice, calm, and cool. Does it come with a pocket protector? If you want me to, I will be more than happy to do that. If you check out my community channel, the community tab on my channel, it will actually show the design of the pen. Designed it myself, made sure it was all ready to go, proofread it, made sure it was all spelled right, everything was good. It has my website on there, has the name on it, has the logo. It is a blue pen, and it writes in black. Okay? I ordered 200. And they should be here right around May 7th or May 6th-ish. So within the next week and a half, I should have all these pens delivered to me. And I will get them out to every single person. Now, how you get it? Well, that's easy. On my website, in the next day or so, I'm going to be putting out a form. Okay? And what the form is going to do is you're going to put in your address, and you're going to put in your name. And that's it. And then I will get it out to you guys. Simple as that. It's very simple. So on my website, which I will type it to you guys right now. I'll get it here. I'll do it from my phone. It's just easier. Because I'll be working on my website over the next probably in the next few days. I'll be getting to it. Let me see here. Yeah, you didn't hear pens? Oh, you gotta check out my community channel, Margello. Come on, you gotta check it out. Free pens for everybody. There, I posted my website. And then when you go to the website, I'm going to put that on there tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to put the form out on there. All you do, as I said, is you just go and you just fill out that form. There's no payment. You don't have to worry about it. I'll cover shipping. I'll cover everything for you guys. Even if you live as far away as James from Australia, I will send him a pen. Who knew that you can get a pen? I mean, it's smart. Everybody needs a pen. I work at a car dealership, and I need pens. So, that's the first thing that came to my mind. I was thinking, bumper sticker. People don't want to put it on the back of their car. Good idea. But, keychain. Good idea. But who really looks at a keychain other than yourself? Shirt would be too expensive. Handbag would be too expensive. Certain things, I wanted it to just be as simple and as awesome as possible. So every time you're writing a report, writing something on there, hey, Joanne, you want to know what? I'm going to send you a pocket protector just for that. Just for that. You're going to get one and you're going to look at that and go, I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that. But honestly, it has been one hell of a ride. Yeah, he's just down under. Yeah. Hop, skip, and a jump. It would take a few days to get there. And you're a car nut. Well, there you go. I work at a car dealership. I've been there 1 year. In the 1 year, I've sold 110 cars. Which, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad for me never selling cars in my entire life. Never did it until April 12th. So, just past my 1 year anniversary of doing that, I'm finally back to work. I know this will sound like a life story or like a weird, surreal moment, but, you gotta do it. You gotta make sure you let everyone in, let everybody know what's going on. Started back work last Wednesday, so as of tomorrow it'll be 1 full week that I started back to work. And I'm working from home. Well, I could do that. Wouldn't that be cool? Just dig a hole and just let it just go. I mean, I could dig a hole to China and then let it just go there too. I mean, I got people from all over the world. It's crazy. It can get crowded of all the people that can come in and out. It's just, It really is amazing. And when I first started this channel, I only was doing it for just family and friends. One of the things that I wanted to do was ask my friends to stop over. Hey, come over and let's look at the stars. Nah, I can't. I got things to do. I can't go. You know, to physically actually get in your car, drive all the way to the house, see the stars, sit out in the cold, drive all the way back at 1 a.m. It's tiring, and I get it. I understand. So what I did was I said, why don't I bring the party to you guys? And it started local. I only wanted to do it for 2 or 3 people, just to see how it would go. And I had a notebook. Really crappy notebook. And it didn't work really well. The sound sucked. The quality sucked. And that was on May 6th, 2016. Then I got a new laptop. Things started to get better. Got a wheelie bar for my mount. Was starting to wheel things out every single night. And 4 years later, look where we are now. It's just incredible. I mean, it's a sappy moment, but it is really true. I mean, you guys definitely put on a good show. We really do. And now I have a co-host, Mr. DJ Hemi, which I'm hoping he is not like... Well, he's having enchiladas tonight for dinner. I don't know if anybody is still on, but he's having an awesome dinner right now, and it's incredible. I had nachos for dinner tonight, and that was pretty awesome. So, and we could bring guests on too. I know Jeff Lucas was very, very happy to be on. Even if you guys come on for like 10 minutes just to say hi, I'm all for it. You know, I'm not going to bring on 10, 15, 20 people at once because that's just chaotic. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that kind of thing where you're going to see that. And we pretty much lost the moon. Hang on, I'm going to try to see if I can get the moon back here. There, there's just barely. You could just barely see it. The clouds are really starting to come in now. Kimmy's still here. Headband Harvest is still here. Amole's still here. More Jello, I saw you are still here. Joanne. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, you guys are diehard astronomy fans. And I love this. I love putting in the time. I love putting in the effort. I mean, really, this is all I think about. Is just astronomy. Every single day, I want to put out the best product and stream I possibly can. Am I the most knowledgeable person? No, I'm not even close. But I want to make sure that you guys get the best product possible. Let me message Hemi one more time and see if he's still around. He messaged me back and said his PC decided to go down for a few minutes, but he's going to try to see if he can come back on. Was never ever bored looking up at the sky, and that's exactly right. That's exactly right. You never know what you're going to find. And please, if I ever bore anybody, please let me know. I mean, I want to, and that's the thing is, I want to be as exciting as possible. I want to bring you guys on. I want to have you guys tell your stories. I want to have you guys, show me your work. That's the thing, Kim Twister was on last night, or 2 nights ago, and she said that she wanted to come on, and she wanted to show her work, and I would love to. James Dugan from Australia, he was getting Jupiter. He was afraid to show his images. But he took that jump and he talked to Amol, he talked to myself, and he actually sent those images of Jupiter out. And they're amazing. They were phenomenal. And astronomy is a whole different bunch of things. It could be time lapses. And it's as simple as you taking a camera outside and taking 6,000 photos and watch the stars go down. And then use star stacks to move it across. Who's on? I heard somebody.
I was just gonna say it can get pretty lonely doing this, so it's good to come here.
No, trust me, Jeff, I could do this for 7 hours and I would never get bored. Never. Ever, ever, ever. I would never get bored because I love to talk astronomy with you guys. I will sit there and I can go over everything. And, I appreciate, Jeff, you coming on. I really do. It is just amazing. And if you guys haven't, I'm sure I've beaten this like a dead horse. If you haven't subscribed to Jeff's channel, please do. Jeff, if you want to post your link on there, by all means, you most certainly can. I'm all about the advertisement. I'm all about showing off. I'm all about, doing what you can for your channel because that's what it's about. It's a community. That's the biggest thing. It's a community. If you're new astronomy, post your channel right on here. Every week I'm going to be doing an Astronomer of the Week. Why? Well, because there's a lot of people out there that we just don't know about that are growing. There's a lot of people that I talk to on a consistent basis now. They don't have a YouTube channel. They never did. But they're posting on Twitter on a consistent basis. And I talk to them. And it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And I'll post one when I go to bed tonight. I'll post another one on my community tab. And you're going to see somebody else. Because it's nice to follow people. It's nice to see. And like a lot of people have said, if it's cloudy, like Jeff said, his weather is not all that great where he is. He's clouded out. But it's nice to have someone on to watch. And now that we have interaction, it doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any better. I try my hardest to make sure that everyone has communication to me. So if you have anything, you make sure you let me know, whether I'm streaming or not. And by the way, there's an Astro Game channel on. Astro Game channel is here. He is here. And by the way, Astro Game channel has been posting a lot of things about the moon lately. If you haven't had a chance to take a look, he's been doing some good work. Trying to see if I can pull it up here. Where the trees are. Ha! That's funny. There's like so many trees, it's like all behind there. Astro Game Channel's... No, it's not. Oh, Uncle Bill. And I met Uncle Bill on Cosmic Lettuce's channel. Which, by the way, I haven't really heard much from Cosmic Lettuce lately. Definitely want to get in touch with him. And I know he has his own Discord, and he used to do his own streaming for a while too. And I definitely want to talk with him. Well, you know, Astro Game Channel, you know, I like how you do the premieres. I think it's really cool how you do that with your Astro photos. I think it's great. I think it's awesome. People should show their work more often, in my opinion. You shouldn't be ashamed of your own work. That's what I'm thinking. You know, there's no right or wrong way of doing an astro image for processing or planetary. Period. That's just my opinion. Do the wide field now and pull that up because it's like behind the tree now, so you can really see the tree. That's the wide field now. Oh, jobs. Okay. Yeah, I don't either, and that's the thing. Oh, he is. Okay, because I haven't really checked Discord very much with his. And Jeff, that's perfect. That is Jeff's channel. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell because he was following the comment as it was disintegrating over the last couple of weeks. Jeff, I'm pretty sure you're going to be getting the next comment that's coming through, which is Swan.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Swan.
Yep.
I won't be able to get that till like May 9th or May 10th. And whatever remnants that's left over with the Atlas around the what date was that?
Well,
the
31st.
Well, no, I was talking about the 26th, the 23rd. Yeah, the 23rd or 24th. You want to watch out because that's when Y4 and Swan is supposed to cross each other head on. So.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. Be like two trains heading towards each other, but they'll swing both tails where X marks the spot in the sky.
Really? So that's gonna happen soon. Let me check that out. That's crazy.
Yeah, I posted all that information on my community tab.
I'll have to look at that. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Wow, that's crazy. See, even I learned something. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's the 23rd you guys want to look out for. That's going to be awesome. May 23rd.
Pulling it up right
looking up at sunrise, have your morning coffee, you'll see the comments 24/7.
Wow.
I mean, you'll see this comet for 2 weeks in your front yard, nighttime and daytime.
How is Atlas? Is it still like disintegrating? Is it still like really bad or?
Remember, it's just not ice, and the Atlas is comprised of different other materials,
Gotcha.
but mostly it's a rock. It's a dirty rock snowball, and that thing has mass behind it still, and it's still going to make its way around the sun.
Okay.
And plus the fact that the comet is a plasma ball, it's going to attract other materials along the way.
Okay.
So I don't see it going anywhere soon where it's going to disintegrate into thin air. I don't see that happening.
Gotcha.
I mean, thing is like 10 miles wide. Don't want to scare anybody here, but
Well, it is true. Yeah,
man, when that Hubble captured 30 pieces, and that was just like 2 days ago. Now it's down to 25 pieces.
Really?
And the biggest one in the center chunk there is like it's coming in hot and fast.
Here's something interesting. Do you have Sky Safari or no?
What's that?
Sky Safari is an app that you can download on your phone.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Check it out because they updated it. And you know how they updated it? They updated it as in like 6 different pieces. It's crazy how they did this.
Oh no, I don't have Sky Safari. I have Sky Portal.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take a picture and I'll send it to you on Messenger. It's crazy what they did. Absolutely amazing. Here, I'll send it to you right now.
Oh, share it right here on the YouTube channel.
I don't know if I can. That's the thing.
Oh,
What's
but I got your photo.
yeah.
Holy crap!
Isn't that crazy what they did?
It looks like I'm at an air show watching the Blue Angels.
Right. They literally did it as in like, okay, it's broken into many pieces, so they're updating it as it goes along.
Hey, think of it this way.
Yeah.
If I give you a pound of feathers in a bucket and you spill it out on the floor,
Yeah.
it's still a pound of feathers all over the floor.
That's true.
So, that's a lot of comets, man. Holy crap.
Yeah, I can't believe that it actually did it this way.
Well, you remember when Comet Schumann-Levy
Yep.
passed by Jupiter? It slammed into many pieces into Jupiter. It formed a beeline. Here, I'm hoping that it doesn't form a beeline because that beeline will extend its path to move outwards towards us.
That's true.
Then again, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but
That is very true. It can happen. But then we've also seen comets fizzle out too, like Ison did a couple years ago.
oh yeah.
Ison went around the sun and then it just decided to we never saw it again.
Man, I wish I could just share this picture onto. Well, that's Sky Safari. What was this from?
Yeah, it's Sky Safari. So SkySafari.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
Well,
have.
I think the way they, it's kind of overly dramatic to show it that way.
I wonder if.
Well, they're trying to scare people.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we got multiple comments.
Well, I mean,
But like we were watching Mark D'Antonio on his show, he said that even though the comets are broken up, they will still cohere to each other by
right.
their own gravity, and they'll twirl around it, but they'll just clump together, and then
Right.
he said it'll just go right on its merry way out of here.
Exactly.
But will it get brighter? I would say yes. It's going to get brighter.
Yeah.
Because if you ever broke a mirror and threw it on the ground, you got a disco ball basically. I think
Very
it's
true.
going to be sparkling around the sun.
Very, very true.
Let's see. Klondike's Holy Lightning in Dallas. Says
Yeah. More jello.
more Jello, please. Kimmy says I'm already subbed. Uncle
awesome.
Bill says YouTube also shut down the mobile outdoor stream channels. Yeah, a lot of people were complaining about their internet was really slow today.
Yeah, I've been noticing that too. You are very right. May 23rd at 5:45 a.m. Swan and Atlas will be within, oh boy, probably like 6 degrees of each other.
Yeah, that's when it starts, and people can be like, "Oh my God, what am I looking at?" I mean, you know what? If you didn't know this was coming in, and you were very religious, yeah, I mean, not trying to be like some religious freak here, but you would think that would be Jesus standing right there, you know, with the gates opening up. You'd see this big white cross.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, it's going to be so huge. You know how people freaked out? How they saw like a beam of light coming out of the ground? This is going to make Star Wars Death Star look even nothing.
Wow.
What was that Death Star planet that shot out sun rays, or I don't know.
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, this is going to be a crowd pleaser here. If not for Y4, they say if it diminishes in light, then Swan won't be a disappointment.
Yeah. That I believe.
And YouTube just hung.
What's up?
YouTube just hung.
Yeah. Yeah, the internet's starting to go down again here. Yeah.
Hammy didn't make it back?
No, he says his computer crashed and he's trying to get it back up, and he's like, "Well, you're gonna be ending soon." And I'm like, "Yeah," because I was gonna end around 12:30, which is right about now. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not gonna stay on too much longer, just because the moon is now officially set. Venus is gone. There's really not much more, and it's like hazy out, so. Not much more I can really do tonight, but that's okay. We accomplished a lot today.
Astro Gaming Channel says too many people on the internet.
I believe that.
Movie streaming. I believe it.
Yeah, the last few times that I have been doing astronomy, I have noticed that it has been horrible since March 30th. Because everybody's home, everybody's streaming, everybody's playing games. Once people start getting back to work and things start to get back to normal, then I think things are going to
Starkiller Base, yeah. Astro Channel, that was it. It's going to look even worse than that.
Yeah. Because I have really good internet. I mean, I have Cat 8 cables. I have, top internet on Spectrum. I have no problems. I've had nothing. But just lately, within the last couple weeks, it's just been horrible.
Yeah. I had to restart my browser like Kimmy did.
Yeah.
And wow, it feels like it's Friday already.
I know. It's only Wednesday.
Yeah, it's only Wednesday. God. Well, come 5 o'clock in the morning, that asteroid 1998 OR2 will be passing right over our heads.
Really?
Yeah.
At 5 a.m. Like soon,
5 Eastern time, 5:58, 5:55 or something like that. If you guys look to the east, northeast, you'll see a flash, like a light.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
It's
that.
gonna. I mean, if you can see the International Space Station, it won't be hard to see it when it passes by. It's gonna be pretty bright passing by the moon. Oh, I'm sorry, there is no moon.
No.
When it passes by.
What was the name of it? 1998?
Yeah, 1998 OR2. And you can watch it from this link right here in 3D. Oh, come on, man. Why does YouTube carry all these links? Hold on a second. I'll click on my link and then I'll copy it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it for where it's going to be here. It's going to be below the horizon.
At 5 o'clock in the morning?
Yep. It never reaches above the horizon.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. 1998 OR2. It's an asteroid in Centaurus. Unless it's the wrong one, but that's really the only OR2 I see. Yeah, I'll look it up. Hang on, because there might be.
Yeah, I'm posting the link right now.
All right, thank you.
There it is. I just posted it.
There it is. Perfect.
Go ahead, click on that. You guys can see it in 3D.
That's what I'm doing right now as we speak. Okay, open. There we go. It's loading.
Very good, Kimmy. She set her alarm.
Nice.
She says, I'm gonna get up at 5 o'clock and I'm gonna go look out.
I might too. If it's clear, why not? I might do it.
Yeah.
And I got my DSLR, so I might just take long exposures. Not long, short
Yeah,
exposures.
just do it. Yeah, is this camera that we're seeing right now, is that facing southwest?
It's where the moon's set, so that would be
Okay.
northwest.
Yeah.
But I could have it go the other way. I can have it go northeast.
Yeah, that would be cool. It says as of right now, it's currently 10 million miles away. That's 6,000 miles from us.
Yep, there it is. Yep.
Kilometers, yeah. Look at that sucker fly by, man.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's a Space in 3D web app, so you can actually see it, and it's flying past Earth at 23,000 kilometers per hour or 14,000 miles per hour. That's crazy. Wow. This is a really cool. What's actually just showing it like it's real time. That is so cool. You can actually like move it around.
Yeah.
And you
Gives
can,
a graph
yeah,
plots and all that.
and you
Elevation.
yeah. And you can zoom in and actually see it's like where its trajectory is. Well, that's really cool.
Don't get me wrong, I like the other, what was it called? The Eyes Live Sky? I don't know.
There's heavens above, and then there's oh god, I know what you're talking about. There's another one for it. I like heavens above because you can really see everything that's out there. Satellites, the ISS.
Yeah.
At one point, they had iridium flares. You can actually tell when the iridium flares were coming through. Wow, that's really cool.
It's theskieslive.com.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, I love theskieslive.com. It's just the people who made this 3D space in 3D, that caught my attention because it showed the graph, so it showed its trajectory plot right there. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Astronomy live streams. That's Scott. Hey, Scott.
No,
Gee, I forgot you went live some time ago.
The astronomy live stream, that's Dave.
Oh,
That's Dave from Denver.
hello, Dave.
Yep, he actually does the meteor showers out in Denver.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna subscribe to his channel.
Yes.
Hi, Jay. I'm Jeff Lucas.
And Jeff Lucas is on with me right now. It's at Jeff Lucas Astrophotographer.
Great place to be.
It is. It is a great place to be.
Yeah.
I'll get the camera if it doesn't snow tonight, because it's supposed to get down into the mid 30s tonight. So if it doesn't snow or rain, I might just leave the camera, my DSLR, out there pointing north at 5 a.m. and see if I can catch it.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
Yeah, if it's northeast, I'm ready.
Well, if Dave can, probably track it too. He's probably tracking it now, or at least watching the sky. If he's not doing anything.
Yeah,
Hoping you will tell us the comments get too close. Yeah, Elliot will tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I don't think it's gonna get that close. I don't think it's gonna go. It's gonna go near Earth, but it's not gonna be close.
Yeah, Comet Swan is gonna go in between Earth and Venus, and Comet Y Atlas will be between the Sun and Mercury.
Yes. And then what is it supposed to be on the swing by on the back end? It's gonna get close to Mars.
Yeah.
I think that's not until like June, I think, or something like that, like late June. Let me pull it up. Let me see.
Hi, you're thinking of Astronomy Live. I'm sorry, Dave. It's just the Astronomy Live and Astronomy Live stream. Yeah. Great channel, by the way.
Yes. Because there's Astronomy Live, and then there's Astronomy Live Stream, and then there's Astro Game Channel, and then there was another one that there's Astronomy something. It's like they're all so close to each other.
Yeah, and then there's Mark D'Antonio, Astronomy Live Watcher.
Yeah, he's Sky Tour Live Radio.
Yeah, Sky Tour Live, and then we got ERT, John, whatever.
And then there's Ron's from Earth Radio, right?
Yeah.
And then
yeah, we've come a long way, man.
We have. We really have.
We all have. Like, that's just starting out. I
remember, first watching everyone's channel. P&K Space Imaging was really the first one that I ever started watching.
Yeah, P&K I started watching. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get into this too. And I went into a Goodwill looking for a telescope, and I found my first Galileo Newtonian 3-inch.
Nice.
Newtonian, it was beautiful. I mean, when I saw the moon craters like you're doing now, or you just did earlier.
Yeah.
I said I wanted more, and then I started looking around. I ran into Garnett Leary's channel, and his channel was about how to do things inexpensively. And then I ran into Chuck's channel. He bought an 8SE.
Yep.
And I was like, God, I gotta get the 8SE. And then I found Astro Backyard Trevor's.
Yep.
I learned so much from that guy because I was so proud of him that he was still using polar alignment the old-fashioned way. I was like, hell yeah.
Exactly.
Old school.
He's amazing.
Yeah, I've just learned so much from everybody.
Yeah. There's just so many different channels. And then there's Bill. Bill's Bill New York Skywatcher. He's from Poughkeepsie. He does the sky watching, and he does the wide field just like I do, and he's got the camera for it. And he lives in like a dark sky place where he's getting shooters. It's amazing what he gets on his. It's incredible.
Oh, that reminds me. Well, I guess Hemi's hasn't back yet.
No,
Hemi,
yeah.
If you're listening to this now, I stayed on as long as I could. Yeah. I'm Eastern time, you're Western time. Yeah. Pacific.
It's 12:43 here, and I've
I gotta
gone.
get to work.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't work tomorrow, so I don't even care. I was like, whatever. I work from home, so I don't. Doesn't bother me. I know that when it comes to like meteor showers and stuff, I'll go till 4. I'll go to 3:30 if I have to. I love astronomy that much. I just love doing that kind of stuff. This here. But I'm probably gonna end the stream soon, anyways. But I'd like to go longer, but
I'll see what the people say.
yeah.
Hey,
What do the people say in the chat?
What did they say? Go
Yeah.
on. A little bit more. Kimmy's gonna say it's not 2:00 yet.
Right. Exactly.
That's when the bar closes, or when it was. Let's see. Bill's camera is great.
It is.
The reason for streaming meteor showers, Hyacinth Starlink flyovers, it's winter here, snow, not because of no telescope. And I encountered Elon Musk Starlink. I don't like it.
I'm going to move the telescope here. I'm going to move it just a little bit up so we can get more of the sky.
Man, that is a lot of... You have the gain up on that? Or
Yeah, I
is
do.
that just...
Yeah, I increased
Or is
the
that
gain.
your light pollution?
Well, no, I increased the gain and lowered down the time so that way I can see it in live times while I move the mount. Just moving this here.
So, let me ask you this. Are you doing 8-bit or 16-bit?
For what?
When you created this imaging session right here with the camera and sharp cap.
It says RGB 24.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that. Yeah, it's good for like viewing, but when you go into like longer streaming and processing, you can still see color in 16-bit and 8-bit. It's
Okay.
just you'll get more through frame rate when you go 8-bit
So
or 16-bit.
because it says RAW 8, RGB 24, Mono 8, and RAW 16.
Yeah, you can do RAW 16 or RAW 8. Don't do the mono because it'll turn everything mono.
Okay. So do RAW 8. Okay, we'll try that and see what it does.
Try that. Don't make me a liar, sharp cap.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, I'm back. There's the color. Still color.
Yep, just doing it right now.
Is that 8?
Right now we're at R RAW 8, and now what I'm doing is I'm gonna take the gain down, increase the time.
There you go.
Okay, here we go.
Thank you, Sharp Cat, for not making me a liar.
That's right. Well, you've been right 2 or 3 times so far tonight. I didn't know you can do. Well, that's really bright. Oh God, I had to lower the gain. That hurts my eyes. Wait for it to kick in.
Hey, that looks good right there.
Well, yeah,
You're gonna move stuff now.
Yeah, I'm lowering the gain.
I
here.
don't think Elon is throwing up there. It's all lies anyway, probably. And more jealous as I was going to stream ham radio stuff, but the capture card doesn't support the screen resolution. Womp womp. I wonder if Jello is using the SDR kit.
Maybe.
I love that USB SDR kit.
Yes.
I got it because I wanted to use my satellite dish to capture hydrogen line. But that's just put off because there's no application software for post-processing Fourier space of radio waves. So
Yeah.
it's either that or I'm just going to call up Primalucci Lab and say, I'm going to buy your radio telescope.
Yeah. Exactly.
There they have everything packaged in one deal.
Exactly.
Cost $25,000 though, but I'm not sure if I want to do that.
Yeah, just layaway, right?
Yeah, there's Layla.
Yeah, for like 38 years.
Mhm. Starlink doesn't bother me at all, he says. I'm used to airplane flybys. Oh man, if he ever saw the whole 66 train of satellites. Oh,
Yeah, exactly. And it's only going to get worse from here on out. That's the thing. It's going to get much worse. I mean, when I first started here tonight, there was about 5 or 6 that came out of nowhere. And they were coming from all different directions, and it was like all over the place. It was crazy.
now that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the gain up here. I'm trying to... Because with this camera, you can use dark subtraction on here. There we go. $60 I'm not going to do because the moon is still out. Technically, it's just right at the horizon. So, like, the glow is just like, it's like ruining the, like, 20 degrees off the horizon.
So what's your gain at set right now?
The gain right now is at 31.
Oh no, go higher, go 120, 200.
Well, you can't with this one. The highest you can go is 100.
That's what it says on SharpCap?
Yeah, 0 to 100.
Then try 90 and a time frame of 1 and 1/15th. Or 1 1/60th at 90 gain.
So there we go. So that's... Because if I... That's too bright. Okay, bring it down just a little bit. There we go. Let's try that and see if that works. Because then what I can do...
Wow, that's good right there.
Yeah, and then what I can do...
I can see clouds. I can see the background sky. That's good depth right there.
And that's the Big Dipper right there, too.
Yes, it is. It's beautiful. Ursa Major.
Yep, and then what I can do is I can make this smaller. And then I can transform this so I can get it as a wider field.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I've gotten to Starlink gains in the last 2 weeks. Poor guy. It's like an invasion of fleet. It's kind of scary. When I first saw it, I saw my backyard. I'm like, we're being invaded. I thought it was a bunch of UFOs.
See, I've yet to see it. I still haven't seen them.
Now, you mentioned something about like heavenly map or heavenly something.
Yeah, heavens above.
They track Elon Musk's Starlink,
And
so
then-
you just gotta look for it.
Right, and then Dave from Astronomy Livestream, he actually told me there's an app on your phone that you can get where it's called Find Starlink. And if you type in your location, it will actually give you where they're going to be throughout the night. And then it classifies as bright or dim. And then there's a map at the bottom that you can click, and then you can actually watch them, track them in real time where your location is. Which is really nice. And of course...
I got Good Skies, ALS.
Yes.
She's so Kimmy said. Anyway, she has good skies. How come I don't have good skies?
I don't. I'm in the red zone of the Bortle scale, so I don't have good skies. Yeah, those clouds are coming. They're coming fast. You could see them dot in the north part there. They're moving. I'm used to shit skies in my location. That's Chris from Astro Game Channel. If I remember correctly, he's from Florida, I think. It's hard to keep track where everybody is. Because Kimmy's from Columbus. Astro Livestream is from Denver. I'm not sure where Margello's from. I can't remember. Where are you from, Jeff?
Ohio.
Ohio. Okay, so you're right around where Kimmy is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm from New York. I'm about 3 to 5 miles from Niagara Falls.
Ohio Diversity J is my neighbor to the north.
Okay.
Yeah.
So astronomy live stream.
I hate Ohio. I want to move back to Arizona.
Is that where you're originally from?
Yeah. Beautiful skies in Arizona.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hate Ohio. I just hate all the rain and the snow.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Sorry.
Well, it's true though.
Not to piss off anybody from Ohio, but
Well, we should live where Amo lives. He lives in Seattle. I bet he doesn't see like 5 days of sun.
holy crap.
Oh, imagine, because if I remember correctly, it's the cloudiest city in the United States. Seattle doesn't see sun. Like, ever. Like, you know what? I'm going to look that up and see how many days they actually are clouded out. Seattle, how many days is it cloudy?
Okay.
Here you go. Here's your top 5. You ready? Most cloudy days in the United States. Buffalo, 311. Seattle, 308. Pittsburgh, 306. Rochester, 304. That's how many days a year. Yeah, that's how many days a year it is. That's crazy. There was an article on February 19th, and it's from Seattle, and it says, after 80 days of clouds, Seattle finally had its first sunny day in almost 3 months. That was on February 19th, 2020.
Shit. Huh.
They average 40 inches of rain a year. Dang. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was that bad.
Oh, you're right, Chris.
I was
that
right.
asteroid 1998 OR is going to be in the southern hemisphere.
That's what I thought. It said it was in Centaurus, and Centaurus is a southern hemisphere constellation. That's because that's where Proxima Centauri is, and Alpha Centauri. It's like 4 or 5 degrees below the horizon. It does not reach us, unfortunately.
That's great. I'm glad it tells me.
So now we won't be able to see. I mean, I could still put my camera out there and see. Maybe it might be a big
I'd rather be in Florida than.
Amol says, frig off, Chris. Because I told him that this was Seattle and how it's 300 days of clouds. Well, you want to know what? At least you're not first. You know, Buffalo has the most. We only see 45 or 50 days of sun a year. That's kind of horrible, but Ohio has bad weather like North Florida. It seems like it's a running theme where we all have bad weather. Every one of us.
It's just like ice. It's just a bunch of people buying new hardware.
That's exactly what it is. I just bought these filters, so I'm in line for about 6 months of clouds.
You make it bad for everybody else.
That's exactly right. Blame it on me. That's what happens. Yeah, so I'm going to go on for about 5 more minutes, and then we're going to call it a night. We're pretty much done.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it to rain, and I don't know it. Those clouds don't look promising right north there.
Be right back. Coffee time. Oh no. You're going to bed, Astronomy Live.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, it's still coffee time.
One more subject, relax. I'm looking at testing out that Saboni 503.
Yeah, did you get it?
I'm working on getting it.
Okay.
I'm gonna test it on the Primalucci Lab autofocuser on it. See how it does. Now, I'm not gonna get all hung up because it's not an FPL 53 glass, but that's, that FP51 can just do just as good because it's stronger and it's how it's really made what really counts, not for what it is,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna think that. No, I'm not gonna say I think. It'll make a good starter for a beginner telescope for anyone getting started.
Yeah. Because I was reading about it. It's solid.
Yeah.
I definitely want to get one and test it out and see.
What is this? Okay, this says, hello, Kimmy. Thanks, Chris, for sharing. Amo says, Jello, I didn't see that. What?
They were going back and forth. They were talking to each other.
Doug. Okay. Kimmy and Jeff laughing out loud. I said, Kimmy says, for being online.
Yeah, she says, thank you for sharing for being on live. So meaning that, just showing the night sky with clouds, which actually looks pretty cool. You can just see the reflection off the moon and how bright that is.
Yeah, this is a good setting you got on the sharp cap here, bud.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I got two PCs going. So I got the one that's running all the hardware, all the programs, and then I got this one that runs the stream. She says, I see hello Jello for F's sake. She can't spell.
F-U sake.
F-U sake. Close enough. So, Mr. Jeff, I think we're going to close up shop. It is 1 a.m.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I would love to have you on next time whenever it's clear. Hopefully, it'll be within the next few days. I'm hoping.
Sure. I'm just so busy. I'll try to stop by and.
Yeah. And hopefully, if it's clear for you and clear for me, maybe we can figure out to do screen sharing, and maybe I can get your screen on and we could take a look and see.
That would be cool.
Yeah, we should definitely test it out sometime and see if we can get that going, because I would love to see how you get your images and how you do it. It would be phenomenal. And I'm sure all your subscribers would love to see that, and all my subscribers would love to see it. It would be a gigantic community. We can have a huge star party some night.
Oh, sharing desktops. Okay.
Yeah, because I got my desktop on right now.
And you're sharing it through that OBS, right?
No, I'm actually, well, yes, it's on OBS, but it's through Zoom. So Zoom is showing my desktop right now, and it's only showing OBS, and that's it.
Holy crap, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So it's because I have NDI plugin. So what I do is I have the one that's running all the programs, and I can do a scene. So I can like go to OBS and I could flip it to long exposure. So I can flip it so you can see my long exposure, or if I wanted to go to my intro, which would be right here. So I can go to my intro.
So I have to install this Zoom on my Windows
Yes.
in order for it to work.
Yes.
Ugh.
And that's really easy. You just go to zoom.us and then you go up to the top right and it'll say register product, or it'll say download whatever it is. And then you just you download it to your computer, and then you
Is it free?
It's free. Completely free.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've used this for work, and I use it for astronomy. I use it for both. And I've had no problems. I've had none. I mean, I could go on 4 or 5 hours at a
Dude, that's
day.
awesome. People get to share their desktop.
Yep. And then Hemi, DJ Hemi, who's the co-host, he was actually taking the screenshot from OBS to Twitch. And he was actually streaming on Twitch what I was streaming on YouTube. So I was on 2 different platforms. Which is crazy. I mean, I didn't even need to go on Twitch, and I want to build his up. So he's got like 39 followers. So I want to build him up so that way everybody can watch it on there, because people have different platforms. They have, there's Twitch, there's YouTube. I've seen people that do it on Twitter. I've seen people do it on Instagram. So there's different platforms. I want to try to cover all my bases. I want to cover every single one of them to let people know. Because I hear Twitch is a gigantic gaming platform.
Yeah, it is.
And if I can try to capture a few astronomy people through Twitch and bring them onto YouTube, all the better.
Right.
Eventually, what I'd like to do is I'd like to have an extreme, like, gigantic station of laptops. I'm going to have about 4 or 5 laptops all stretched out. And every single one of them is going to have its own platform. I'm going to have 1 laptop for YouTube, 1 laptop for Twitch, 1 for Instagram, 1 for Facebook, and 1 for Twitter. And they're all going to run the same thing. It's going to be insane. It's going to be a gigantic platform. Because why not? Let's, if we got to do it, we got to go big. We don't stop at 1. We got to do them all. See, Jello's falling asleep. He's half awake.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep. So
yeah, so we're gonna wrap.
I'm looking out the window right now. It's still got clouds.
I got clouds now, so now you don't have to feel so bad. Now I got clouds all night long now. That's okay.
All right.
So, thank you so much, Jeff, for coming on.
For sure.
It's definitely much appreciated.
Nice meeting you all out there in the chat.
Yeah, definitely. We have 11 people watching right now, which is phenomenal.
We got thank you, Kimmy, Astronomy live stream, more Jello, Amal,
Laura was on.
Laura,
Yep.
Kimmy.
Yeah. So many different people.
Uncle Bill,
Yep.
I think that was his name, right?
Yep. Uncle Bill drew in, and then it was Headband. Emma Bell was on for a tiny bit. DJ Hemi, we can't forget about him. Mike Flory Mike Flory was a good friend of mine. I've known him for 25 years. So he's local, and I told him to come on my stream sometime, so he just came on for a very short time. But he said all the people. He said that about a half an hour ago. So, yeah. So, Jeff, thank you so much, and I will talk to you on the next stream.
Everybody go back to sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep.
Good night. Have a good night.
Go to sleep. All right, thanks, Jeff.
Bye-bye.
Yep. Organic platform. Why not? We got to do it. We got to go big. Don't stop at 1. We got to do it. And that was Mr. Jeff Lucas, astrophotographer. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm so glad that we can get everybody on and have just a gigantic community. With DJ Hemi coming on, Jeff coming on tonight. Who knows? Maybe the next stream I can get one of you guys on. You know, more Jello. I'd love to hear you talk. I'd love to get you on. You know, Astronomy live stream. Dave, I'd like to get you on one time. Astro Game Channel. Chris, I'd like to get you on. You know, Kimmy, if you ever wanted to come on, you most certainly can. Amal. You know, I would like to have one special guest come on for an entire stream or for whenever you are available. Would love that. So, yeah. We're going to end the stream. Such a great night. So with that being said, I'm just going to let this song play out. And you guys have a wonderful night. Bye.